Okay, hi everyone, welcome to another unboxing video. This time we will be doing the DInky 100 FAB 1 Rolls Royce, belonging to Lady Penelope in the TV series Thunderbirds, which is in this box. Again, this is a reproduction by Tony Wells, who, if you look up Tony Wells diecast on the internet, he will either take your old but still loved models, toys, and restore them for you, or he has a stock of old models that he will restore for you, and sometimes with the box or without the box, and send them to you to enjoy and relive your childhood. So but before we have a look at this, we'll just remind ourselves of what we had last time. This was the fantastic restoration that Tony did of the 1966 Batmobile, the TV series. It's being well looked after. I can promise you, Tony. Absolutely fantastic. There you see. Actually, on the last video, if you recall, I had a bit of a problem with the blade at the front when I was trying to put it back. What I'd forgotten was that I'd forgotten how small our fingers were when we were little. It does just need a little bit of coaxing with a slight little narrow tool, but it does go back, I promise. Hang on, there we are, that's it, see, back. So yes, it does work, there you go. So there you are, so it's all looked after, it's all lovely, well looked after, and I said to Tony, well Tony, if you could do the Batmobile, would you be able to do Lady Penelope's FAB 1 as well? He said, yes, sure Andrew, I'll do that. Again, I won't tell you how much I paid for it, but again, in my view, for the work that he put into this, I think the price is quite reasonable. So let's have a look at what's inside here. Okay, now this toy I actually received for the first time in about 1970, and it was when I was living in Macclesfield in Cheshire, and I remember it was a present from my grandma, who was my dad's father, obviously no longer with us. But yeah, I remember seeing it on the mantelpiece, I think on Christmas Day, and thinking, oh my goodness, wow, it's Lady Penelope's FAB 1, it's just fantastic. So that hopefully is what is in here. Okay, it was first produced in 1966, and I think it was a price of 12 shillings, I believe, 12 shillings or 11 pence, and when it went to decimalisation in 1971, it was 99 pence in the new money. It was, that's how much it was then. How much it would be now, I'm not quite sure, maybe about £25 probably in today's money. So yes, Tony, he wraps things extremely well. So we've got lots. So this time he's gone for the polystyrene foam, so it's a bit easier to get to. Thank you, Tony, this time. Yes, I'll take protection over any hassle to unwrap any time. I can promise you that. That's fine. That's everything that's in the box. Let's have a look. Yes, so we'll put that to one side. Here you go. Again, the bubble wrap is here. I think this time he has put the vehicle inside the box this time. So we can get them both at the same time. Yeah, wow, that is just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? There you are, DInky, Lady Penelope FAB 1 Rolls Royce with 6 wheels, which for someone of my age at the time was just fantastic. You know, having a car with 6 wheels. Yeah, Lady Penelope's FAB 1 there, and Tony has done a restoration of this and sent it with a gorgeous reproduction box as well. I remember that vividly sitting on the mantelpiece for me on Christmas Day in about 1970 or 1971. So let's open it up and have a look. Again, I use just the blunt end of a knife here just to open it, which just protects the box from any damage from either me or creasing it too much. Upside down, am I? Upside down. So let's pull it out. Here it is. Let's get it out. Goodness me. Just fantastic. That is it, and he's put some lovely polystyrene bits on there just to make sure it doesn't jar around in the box when it's being delivered to me. Does it lift off the plinth? Yes, it does. There we are. It's great. There we are. Okay, that is just lovely, isn't it? Now, I did have a corgi one of these, which I believe is still for sale, which is still in its box, but it was much higher than this. It was more rounded edges. I suspect modern toy safety standards require that you have to have less pointed edges on this, but this is more faithful to the TV series. And you can see, yeah, they are, Tony, you've done a great job. Yeah, the Rolls Royce grill on the front with the with the silver lady on top, which is often the first bit that got knocked off when we were playing with these back in the day, and the lovely, just gorgeous, 6, 3 on each side, gold headlights as well. They're just absolutely stunning, and they're on the back, Fab one. Yeah, so let's have a look inside. So this should slide, the canopy on top. Yeah, that's great. It's not that faded actually, which has got a lot of, it has gone a bit slightly brown, but that's just a function of its age, the plastic at the time. And you can see Parker in there. They are with enormous steering wheel, and Lady Penelope in the back as well. Okay, there we are. Okay, this is amazing car. Yeah, Lady Penelope did actually drive it in the TV series. It wasn't all just left to her butler Parker to drive it. She did drive it in a couple of episodes. I think Vault of Death, and I think was it Day of Disaster? I think when she was being attacked by some gangsters, and she managed to see them off with some of the weaponry on Fab 1. Okay, so if this is working correctly, we should be able to open the front here, and we'll both have a look at the same. We'll all have a look at the same time. Open that up. Should firm click open, and there you are. There's the rocket inside. Okay, and I think if you press the 2 wheels down here, wow, that is powerful. Goodness me, that is really good. Yeah. That's the missile that came out of the front. You see, which often always got lost. I think there were 2 missiles that it came with originally, obviously, expecting us all to lose them. And then it clicks back firmly, clicks back like that. There we go. And on the back, we have 4 of these harpoons, look like harpoons, which again, I think you press them in. I think, is that right? I'm trying to remember now. I think, yes, you press them in. I think they should just fire if I... Yeah, there we are. 1, 2, 3, and whoops, there we are. Whoops. There we are. And whoops, does the 4th one go out? It should do. I'm sure it will. There we are. Oh, I'll fix that later. Don't worry. But anyway, that is fine. And again, these always got lost. So we often replaced these with the end of used matches, actually, which did actually fit inside these holes here. Yeah, they do click in quite nicely, actually. So there we are. Yeah. So it was produced, I think, till 1979, I think, and yeah. So yeah. Whoop. One's just accidentally shot out again. I'll find it in a moment. Yeah, so yeah, thank you, Tony. Lovely model. I will look after this. I will probably wrap it again for Christmas. I'll put it on there like that with the plinth, along with the Batmobile, which you have already sent me, which is safely stored away. Yeah, so yeah, a lovely job, Tony. I'm very impressed with that. Actually, we'll just have a quick look on the back. Quickly, it does show you there how to fire your missiles, or missiles for you Americans, on there. And again, yes, you've made me delighted with that, Tony. I'm very, very pleased. That is just a fabulous paint job on there, and reproduction. And yeah, done the bumpers and everything. Gorgeous silver chrome. Yeah, on the bottom as well. Yeah, that's all there too. I'll just take those missiles out before I lose them. Yeah, you see Lady Penelope's FAB1. Yeah, on the bottom. There we go. Yes. So, FAB1 and the Batmobile now. So, two of the models that I had in my childhood that I am now very, very delighted to have gotten, and obviously sentimental value for me, as they were sort of, you know, prized sort of presents from back in the day. And I've now got again, thanks to Tony Wells. So, thank you for listening again.